Chapter 5 Formulas and Functions in MS Excel.
Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program included in the Microsoft Office suite of applications. It allows users to create graphical displays of data. Using Excel, you can enter data, produce graphs, calculate numerical data, sort data, etc. It helps you to collect, refine, and analyze huge amount of data. With its powerful interface and even more powerful tools, it simplifies the complex job of maintaining and analyzing data. You can share sensitive business information more broadly with enhanced security with your coworkers, customers, and business partners.
Formula. Excel is used to calculate and analyze numerical information. However, you will need to know how to write formulas to maximize Excel's capabilities. A formula is an equation that performs a calculation using values in the worksheet. Rules to be followed while using formula. Formulas must begin with is equal to and equal to symbol followed by values, cell, references, operators. Formulas are not case sensitive, that is A1 plus B1 is the same as A1 plus B1. You can use cell addresses with formula that is A5 plus B5 minus C5, where A5, B5, C5 are cell addresses. Simple formula. A simple formula is one that uses only one arithmetic operator such as the addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. Example is equal to B2 plus B3 plus B4 plus B5. Using cell values. Step 1. Type the equal sign in that cell, example F2, where the formula is to be defined. Step 2. Type the numbers of all the subjects and put plus sign in between the subject numbers. Step 3. Press Enter key to complete the formula and see the result in cell F2. B. Using cell addresses. Step 1. Type the equal sign in that cell, example F2, where the formula is to be defined. Step 2. Type the cell addresses to be added. Type the addition sign between each cell address. Step 3. Press Enter key to complete the formula and see the result in cell F2. Similarly, you can calculate the sum of all the students. Copy formulas with the fill handle. Copying formulas to other cells only works if the formula is created using cell references. Step 1. Click on the cell F2 again to make it active cell. Step 2. Place the mouse pointer over the small black box in the bottom right corner of cell F2. Step 3. The mouse pointer will change to a small black plus sign when you have it over the fill handle. Step 4. When the mouse pointer changes to the plus sign, click and hold down the mouse button. Step 5. Drag the fill handle to cell F7 to copy the formula from the cells F2 to F7. Complex formula. A complex formula is one that uses more than one arithmetic operator. Example, you need to create a formula to calculate the percentage that uses multiplication and division operator. Example, B2 into C2 into D2 divided by 100. Step, type the equal sign in cell, example G2, where the percentage is to be calculated. Step, type the formula example F2 into 100 divided by 400. Step 3. Press Enter key to see the result in cell G2. Similarly, you can drag the fill handle to calculate the percentage of all the students. Cell references. The cell address is basically the name of the cell and can be found in the name box. When a cell address is used in a formula, it is called a cell reference. There are 3 types of cell references in Excel: relative cell reference, absolute cell reference, mixed cell reference. Relative cell references. When you copy and paste or move a formula that uses relative references, the references in the formula change to reflect cells that are in the same relative position to the formula. Relative addressing eliminates the tedium of creating new formulas for each row or column in a worksheet filled with repetitive information. absolute cell references. If you don't want a cell reference to change when you copy a formula, make it an absolute reference by typing a $ before each part of the reference that you don't want to change. For example, $A$1 always refers to cell A1. To ensure accuracy and simplify updates, enter constant values in a cell and then use absolute references to them in formulas. Mixed cell references. A mixed cell reference is either an absolute row and relative column or absolute column and relative row. You add the $ before the column letter to create an absolute column or before the row number to create an absolute row. For example, $A1 is absolute for column A and relative row 1, and A$1 is absolute for row 1 and relative for column A. Functions. A function is a predefined formula that performs calculations using specific values, calls arguments in a particular order. Parts of a function. Each function has a specific order that called syntax which must be strictly followed for the function to work correctly. Syntax order. Each function has its own syntax which specifies how it must be written. The general syntax of a function is an equal sign, followed by the function name, an opening parenthesis, the function arguments and a closing parenthesis. An example of a function with one argument that adds a range of cells A3 through A9. An example of a function with more than one argument that calculates the sum of two cells ranges. Function name, such as sum and average, describes the operation the function performs. Arguments specify the cell range or cell reference that is enclosed in parentheses. If there is more than one argument, separate each by a comma. Calculate the sum of a range of data using AutoSum. In the given below examples, the marks of the students are given. Step 1. Click on the cell where you want to calculate the AutoSum, example F2. Step 2. Click on upper half of the AutoSum button in Function Library group under the Formulas tab. Step 3. Select B2 to E2. Step 4. Press Enter key to obtain the results. Common errors in Excel formula. If you create a formula in Excel that contains an error or circular reference, Excel lets you know about it with an error message. A handful of errors can appear in a cell when a formula or function in Excel cannot be resolved. Conditional formatting. Formatting in Excel refers to making changes in the appearance of the data in a worksheet. Conditional formatting is a useful tool available in Excel to format all the cells that meet criteria in a certain way. We use conditional formatting to automatically change formatting when a cell meets certain criteria. Let us now apply conditional formatting on the worksheet used in the previous topic. To highlight the cells having value greater than 80, Step 1. Select the cells you want to add formatting to. Step 2. In the Home tab, click the Conditional Formatting command. A drop-down menu will appear. Step 3. Select Highlight Cells Rules or Top or Bottom Rules. We'll choose Highlight Cells Rules for this example. A menu will appear with several rules. Step 4. Select the desired rule that is greater than, for example. Step 5. Enter the value 80 and select the formatting style. Step 6. Click OK. Result: Excel highlights the cells that are greater than 80. Similarly, you can apply other conditional formatting criteria. To remove conditional formatting rules, Step 1. Select the cells that have conditional formatting. Step 2. In the Home tab, click the Conditional Formatting command. A drop-down menu will appear. Step 3. Select Clear Rules. Step 4. A menu will appear. You can choose to clear rules from selected cells, entire sheet, this table or this pivot table. In this example, we'll clear rules from the entire sheet. If function. The if function returns one value if a condition you specify evaluates to true and another value if that condition evaluates to false. Syntax. If logical test, value if true, value if false. The if function syntax has the following arguments. Logical text, check a value or expression that is tested to see if it is true or false. Value if, true returns the value that is displayed if logical test is true. Value if, false returns the value that is displayed if logical test is false. Step 1. Point the cursor on the cell G2 to make it active. Step 2. Choose if function from logical drop-down in function library under Formulas tab. Step 3. A function arguments dialog box will appear. Write the specific conditions in logical text box. Example, F2 is greater than 300. Step 4. Press tab keys to move your mouse pointer in value if true text box. Type the true condition example pass. Step 5. Similarly, you can type fail in value if false text box. Step 6. Click on OK button to see the results whether the student is pass or fail. VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP or vertical lookup is a lookup and reference function in Excel that allows you to search a table of data and based on what the user has supplied and gives appropriate information from that table. It looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and then returns a value in the same row that you specify. VLOOKUP allows you to search a table that is set up vertically. VLOOKUP syntax. The syntax for the Excel VLOOKUP function is VLOOKUP, lookup value, table array, call index number, range lookup, where the function arguments are. Lookup value, the value that you want to search for. Table array, the array of data that is to be searched for the lookup value. The VLOOKUP function searches in the leftmost column of the table array. Call index num, the column number of the supplied table array that you want to return a value from. Range lookup, an optional logical argument which can be set to true or false, meaning true, find the closest match below the lookup value if the exact value is not found. False, find an exact match to the lookup value. If an exact is not found, the function returns to an error. If the range lookup value is omitted, it takes the default value of true. In the above example, we want to find out the marks of a particular student, let's say Rohan, in a particular subject, let's say science. Step 1. Select cell B12 to make it active. Step 2. In cell B12, start the VLOOKUP formula is equal to VLOOKUP bracket. Step 3. Our lookup value is Rohan, so we can type Rohan or the cell address A5 as first argument is equal to VLOOKUP bracket Rohan or is equal to VLOOKUP bracket A5. Step 4. Next, we type the second argument, that is table array. In this case, we have A1 is to F7 is equal to VLOOKUP A5 A1 is to F7. Step 5. We want to look for marks in science subject, which is fifth column. So the formula now looks like is equal to VLOOKUP A5 A1 is to F7 5. Step 6. Type false to specify that an exact match for the product code is found and add the closing bracket is equal to VLOOKUP bracket A5 A1 is to F7 5 false bracket close. Step 7. Press the enter key to complete the formula.